This is the one thing I'll give you a chance if we want to retcon this, we can or not, because y'all actually said y'all didn't want to put the 4 pieces together, the Dreamer's Amulet. If y'all want to retcon that and have it separate, we can do that.
No, screw it.
We already did it.
All right, then. In that case, so y'all have the 4 pieces of the Dreamer's Amulet have been reunited. They're combined. Y'all were going, Sagi Ren sent y'all to the bathhouse at midnight to meet the contact with the Yatepka Society, where they were going to take it. You were going to handle the transfer of possession over to the Yatepka Society so they could deal with it appropriately. Y'all met this man that we nicknamed Dia for short. He led y'all off outside the bathhouse to the north side of the kind of market ward there, where y'all come to a place that says a building that says Northside Market Textile Warehouse. And that's kind of where we left off. Y'all were approaching this warehouse. Who has the Dreamer's Amulet? Chris does, doesn't he?
Yes, that's why he needs.
And it was in some kind of a magic pouch.
It was in a extraterrestrial. Well, we don't really know, but yes.
It was in some sort of small bag that obviously was smaller than Dreamer Amulet itself, yet somehow fit in it. That's all y'all know.
Yeah, the Dreamer's Amulet ended up being what, 2 feet long or something? 2 or 3 feet long?
It's what's that?
How long did the amulet end up being?
About 1.5 feet.
So it was a smaller bag than that.
Yes, it was a smaller bag than that.
Okay.
But yeah, it was about 1.5 feet because it wrapped from kind of the wrist down to the, not all the way down to the elbow, but kind of that forearm piece there. It wrapped around the forearm and around the wrist with the head above the hand. So we will pick up here. So y'all are approaching this building. We'll open up here where I believe y'all are on the screen, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So that is Dia up in front as he's leading y'all to this warehouse. Group in tow. So this is where we'll pick up, and he'll kind of, as he approaches the building, he'll turn to the party and he'll just say, "This is the meeting spot. This is a little bit of a tense situation, so just let me go in first. I'll kind of lead the conversation. Who has the Dreamer's Amulet?" He'll ask the party.
Your mama.
But why are you going in first? I'll go. I can go with you. I can talk to people.
He says, "Yeah, no, that's you can talk to him for sure. I mean, you'll handle the delivery here, but just I'll go in first just to give the sign, make sure it's all clear. I mean, this is kind of a pretty tense situation here. We need to make sure nothing goes wrong. So I just want to let them know that I'm bringing y'all in. They're expecting me, so I just want to let them know that everything's all good here."
I'll deliver the amulet to him.
Like so you have the amulet?
No.
Well, who has the amulet?
I mean, I have it. Yes.
All right. Do you have it on you? I don't see it with you here.
You ask a lot of questions, Jimmy.
It's in my backpack. It's fine.
He turns to Cal and says, "Well, yes, I'm asking questions because that's the purpose of this meeting, is to ensure the transfer of possession of the Dreamer's Amulet. I just want to make sure we have everything in order."
I mean, do you want to see it?
I mean, I know you kind of flashed it in the bathhouse. I just want to make sure I know who it is so I can direct them to the contacts that we're meeting here.
Yeah, that's fine. I have it.
Says, "All right, okay, then let's begin."
Real quick question.
Yeah.
Who are we meeting?
This is the Yatepka Society.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So they're they're sort of they hold to the ancient ways of Cholt. They're the ones who try to keep the natural order of things here in Cholt. they're still very traditional in the way they believe the society should be run, and so they're sort of the keepers of all things of what they would call the natural order. This being something that they deem outside of the natural order, but they're familiar with the Yuan-Ti and how to deal with things of their nature. So they're the right ones to deal with this. With that, he'll go ahead and turn to the door to open it up. And he will open the door and lead in. Anybody who enters the building you'll see kind of, as soon as you walk in, it's a big empty warehouse.
I look at oh, never mind.
Oh,
No, you're good.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, you already walked in.
No. You started talking before I moved. Go ahead.
Oh, I just said I would just take an educated guess that we might not want to play all our cards. So Cal would probably say something. If you have it, would you please give me the amulet?
I'll look back and kind of grin and be like, nah, Monty has it.
All right, and then perfect. I would ask Monty if he wanted to play it safe and send it a little further back from us till we find out what's going on in here.
Monty would issue some wise phrase that I don't know and toss you the bag.
Okay. I'm going to secure the bag on the defender.
Okay.
And give him a command to go back partial the way that we came until I signal for him to come.
Fair enough. So the defender's staying outside?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Monty's going to take up a position behind Dieter as we enter the warehouse, as it were. And it looks like staircases to the left and right and some sort of elevated positions.
Yeah, so sorry. As y'all walk in, it's an empty warehouse. Y'all do see some sort of box over here with a cloth over it. Y'all see the stairs that immediately go up. As soon as you walk in, there's kind of a walkway up top. You do see two guys up there. They're both kind of wearing hoods as well. And as y'all walk in, y'all do notice Dia flashes a quick hand sign to the two guys up top. And a moment later, they kind of give the same hand gesture back to him as he begins to walk across the warehouse and motions to y'all, follow me. It's this way.
Okay, but where is everybody?
Says they're in the room on the other side. Says you see the door right up front. We're going through there.
Well, okay. I'm assuming I'm going to bring Monty with me.
Yeah, it's fine. So he's moving towards this door.
I got that COVID. Fuck.
Yeah, you do.
No, I do. I've tested positive for
Oh, do you really?
5 days.
No.
Yeah. I tested positive today. At least that vaccination helps.
Yeah, we'll keep you out of the hospital.
Yeah. I mean, it's not bad. It's a cough.
It's funny, you still have your voice. Most of the people I've met that got tested positive after Christmas have all had like their voices like super hoarse.
Yeah.
And like
it feels like it, but I don't know.
So he's still moving towards the door.
Yeah.
What do these guys up here look like?
You don't really see a whole lot. I mean, they do have, like I said, they're wearing robes, kind of covered a little bit. They do have crossbows on them. You kind of get the feeling that they're guards. You know what I'm saying? Kind of protecting over this area.
Are they armored or?
Not armored, as far as you can tell. You just kind of, like I said, you kind of see robes. I'm going to pause this right there. I'll need Yastava and Monty to make a dex saving throw.
Uh-oh.
And I'm going to back y'all up just a little bit.
All right, so Gustava, is this an effect?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, +6, he gets a 10.
Oh my gosh. As you and Monty are moving across this area right here in the center of the room, the floor begins to break underneath your weight. Yastava, you move quickly enough to kind of jump out of the way of falling. Monty will actually fall into a small pit and take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as he falls 10 feet down into a pit. With that, roll for combat.
Hold on, I gotta figure out what Monty's 37. Okay.
Oh, everybody's rolling.
He is now 10 feet down in a pit.
Oh, I wonder.
Oh, I need to clear the
Yeah.
turn order, my bad. All right, here we go. Although that guy rolled a 2 on his first turn, so I'll change it.
So what initiative is what we're doing?
Yeah.
Yep, everybody roll for initiative.
Okay.
That was immediate.
Oh no.
All right, everybody in there?
Yeah. Oh man.
All right.
One last.
Well, with that, it will be Monty's turn. So as Monty falls into the pit, Yastava jumps out of the way. Dia turns around and yells to the two guys up top, and he points at the group and just says, "Kill him!" And so then we'll go into the combat order at that point, with it being Monty's turn first.
I'm seeing.
So at this point, you know they are hostile. He has just yelled to everybody in the room to kill it all.
Good night.
Hi, buddy.
Good night.
I'll take.
Actually, you know what? Monty has slow fall.
That's what I was looking at. I
Yeah,
think
he doesn't take the 4 points of damage.
that's what I was like. If he can take a reaction at this point before he falls, he's gonna as soon as the floor collapses, he's gonna initiate slow fall for a reaction before he enters initiative, and try not to take that damage.
Yeah, no, you're right. I forgot he has slow fall.
So he's gonna go back to 36.
Yeah, he wouldn't take the damage.
Right. So as soon as he feels that floor collapse, he's gonna catch himself. How far did he fall?
It's 10 feet down.
His how far can he jump up? Can he can
I
jump?
was gonna say, I'll say it's half his movement. This dude can run up the wall and jump up and grab the deal, but it'll be half movement. He's nimble enough and dexterous enough that he'd be able to get up out of there.
All right, half his movement is going to be. He's got 45, so
So we'll say he's got 20 feet left once he gets out of the hole.
20 feet left.
I'm going to move your token over one space, though, from where the floor would have collapsed. You moved out of the way. Yeah.
He's going to hop up and take his movement out of that hole. And does he?
He's got 20 feet left.
Does he notice the aggressive posture of everybody in the room?
I would say he heard Dia yell out, "Killed him." So at this point, he knows there is murderous intent.
I don't know what his staff does, but he will take.
Let's see. It should be under magic items. There should be a staff of calling dead. Oh, you know what? Hold on.
I think.
Yeah. Hold on. I got you here. You should be able to see it now.
Is it under Monty's?
No, it's under. You should have a tab that says magic items.
Yes. Okay.
Because I wasn't sure who was going to use it. He had tuned to it last session, but I wasn't sure who was going to use it at that point.
I don't have that.
It's +1 to what he rolls, both attack and damage.
Additional damage is 1d6.
Yeah, 1d6 necrotic. And it has a couple of other features you can use.
He'll run up, hearing that and climbing out of the hole. He'll run up and make his attacks against the gentleman.
Dia
in front of him. Here it is. He has staff of calling. And does he get multiple attacks here?
I believe he has 2.
2 attacks. And just refresh my memory on the key points. Does that have to be unarmed strikes for like the here we go.
Yeah, so flurry of blows will be 2 unarmed strikes.
I'm worried about he didn't have stunning strike yet?
Mm-mm.
Okay. He's going to make 2 attack. 1 with the staff of calling. 18. Nope.
That'll hit.
All right. I'm going to roll the damage for that. Yeah. 9 plus 4. So 13.
13 points of damage. So you run up to him, Monty runs up to him, pulls out the staff of calling of the dead, and strikes him with it. Catches him solid right across the head. He kind of moved up on him quicker than Dia was expecting, not expecting the monk to get out of the trap that fast. Catches him off guard. Clean swipe across the head, and you almost see the necromantic energy come from the staff as it makes contact, and his skin begins to erode where he makes contact, and almost like the skin begins to decay, and he actually falls lifeless to the floor right at your feet.
Oh my!
And again, Monty sees a little bit of not the physical body itself, but almost like an energy kind of shaking and rattling from him as his soul begins to depart. You all kind of see it and get pulled out of the warehouse. You see just for a moment his soul actually leaving his body, but then flying off towards the jungle.
Oh.
It is the second time you've seen it now as his soul has been taken from a body.
Well, I'm out of movement, and there's nothing to attack, so he'll just kind of look around and be like, oh, that was strangely easy. And that's the end of his turn.
All right. Suddenly, because this all happened kind of all in one moment, as the floor breaks away, Yastava jumps to the side, Monty falls, catches himself, and moves out. Out of that box covered by a sheet bursts forth a giant constrictor snake coming right towards you. Right towards Yastava, and he will attempt to constrict you here.
That's a miss.
That's a miss. Yastava, being very alert when it comes to battle, is able to move out of the way and avoid being wrapped up by this snake. And with that, it will be Cal's turn.
All right. I will, I guess, immediately decide to attack this beautiful green snake. Let's see here. I am going to cast Frostbite on it.
Okay.
And he's got to make a Constitution save.
A 15.
That saves. So nothing will happen.
Nothing happens.
Nothing. Yeah, there's nothing for. That's not a half damage one. So.
Okay. Gotcha.
So I was hoping to give him disadvantage. Since he didn't do that, I'm going to. Let's see here. Oh, wrong thing. Here we go. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm there to the aid and stand near Yastava. And
This snake entity, he popped out of the box, right?
Yeah. So he kind of broke through the box there.
And did he move towards me?
Yes. It did move towards you.
Okay. I'm going to take my attack of opportunity because he entered my melee
Okay.
with Polearm Master.
Gotcha.
And it's just going to be a 17.
17 will hit.
All
right.
So that'd be my reaction for this round.
Yeah, gotcha. I did draw a little box right there. Can you all see the little purple box?
Yeah.
That's the hole in the
All right,
ground.
that's just the hole in the ground. Yeah. So I was just kind of identifying where that is. So Cal, you move towards the snake. Anything else you want to do?
Oh, that's all I'll do.
All right. With that, it will be Estava's turn.
I will go ahead and take another attack against the snake
All right.
for an 11.
11 will actually miss.
And I'm going to attempt to rotate around this way.
All right.
Right there.
All right. Anything else?
That is it.
All right. With that, it will be Ted's turn.
All right. Ted's gonna throw a little fairy fire at this guy. He needs to make a. I'll put it up there. Dex saving throw.
On the constrictor snake
Yes.
as an 18.
He definitely passed that. I don't think. Let's see.
You know, it has to fail to be
Yeah.
outlined.
Yeah. No, didn't do anything.
All right.
I'm gonna rotate around though. I'm gonna use movement. If I can get back to this. 5, 10, 15, 20. Alright. I'm done.
Okay. With that, this guy in robes up on the right side of the banner, y'all see him. He grabs a small vial from his pouch on his hip, pops a cork, and drops a liquid over the arrow on his crossbow bolt. He's going to raise up and aim at Monty, who just attacked his friend there and make a crossbow with bolt attack for a 20 to hit.
Yes.
I don't know what it is, Vega. He does have something with ranged attacks, I believe. He's got some like missile defense or something like that. I don't know what it does though.
It is
Or deflect
a
missiles. You can use your reaction to deflect or catch the missile when you are hit by a ranged weapon attack.
so when is the damage is reduced by 1d10. If you reduce the damage to 0, you can freehand.
You can spend a key point to make a ranged attack.
All right, so 1d10 plus 6. Oh, plus 6. Hold on.
So that would 11. So that would take the damage down to 0.
I will spend a key point and grab the object.
So the key point is if you want to catch it and throw it back.
100% I want to do that.
All right, okay. So then you'll make a ranged attack on him, I guess.
Ranged attack. It's going to be a plus 6 for attack. I'm going to use his dart.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ranged attack.
Yeah, that's exactly what it would be.
So a 10.
10 will miss. So he fires his crossbow bolt at you. Monty definitely moves out of the way, catches the arrow, and in one kind of swirling motion as he just shoulder leans it, catches it, and in a spinning motion fires it off back at him, but it just kind of whizzes by his head, missing him very narrowly. And with that, it will be Dieter's turn.
How high is this ledge over here?
About 10 feet up.
All right, I'm gonna take off towards that guy.
Okay.
Kind of get right under him. Is it open underneath? Like, could I continue underneath him if I wanted to?
Yes, you can.
But as I kind of get right under him, I'll yell up at him as a free action. If you let me, I'll say, "You don't want to do this. You saw what happened to your friend." And if he doesn't make any attempts to drop his crossbow, then bonus action, my echo appears literally right in front of him.
Okay.
And swings a sword.
Okay.
For a 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
9 plus 4 is 13 points of damage.
With that, he also falls down dead. Slain by the echo.
And the echo will then take its 30 feet of movement to hover 10 feet in the air back towards the other guy.
Okay. So are you underneath this overhang? Or are you
Yeah,
still
I'll just
underneath?
stay out in the open, I guess.
All right, okay. And with that, it will be Monty's turn.
Monty's going to run up to the snake. Knowing the guy above him just shot, he's going to make his multi-attack for 24.
24 will hit.
For 11 points of damage. One of that's necrotic. And then he'll take his second attack for 22 for 10 points of damage with 3 necrotic.
All right.
And then he's going to use the rest of his movement to move 5.
So, hey, yeah, sorry. I just wanted to clear. I was looking this up real quick. So I think he can make a second attack, but the second attack has to be an unarmed strike.
Okay.
A bonus action, unarmed
As a
strike.
bonus action, yeah.
Okay. So the second attack will be unarmed strike.
So I don't think he can make 2 with the staff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So 20 for unarmed strike.
Yeah, we'll still say you hit him. It was just about how much damage there. Yeah.
Stop bludgeoning.
All right. There we go.
And he's going to try to get out of melee with this character and move towards the guy on the rafters there.
All right. With that, it will be the snake's turn. The monk just ran up, kind of popped at a good time. And again, where the staff hit, you almost see the scales kind of decay where that the skull hits and that necrotic magic begins to spread out on the point of impact. Those scales kind of burn up and turn up almost as if decaying. The snake felt the blow, and as soon as it turns its head around, Monty's already moved away at that point. So the snake whips its head back around to its nearest enemy in front of it, which would be Cal. And it's actually going to turn around and try to make a bite attack against Cal for a crit.
Shit.
So that would be 18 points where he bites down and clamps down on you. Locking those jaws pretty good. It digs in deep to you before it lets go and kind of hisses at you.
All right.
And with that, it will be your turn.
I shall stab him.
Hey, I'll tell you what, before your turn, he's actually going to take his movement and move towards Monty, who hit him. So you'll get an attack of opportunity.
I shall take it.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and take the roll that I just did. It was assumed
Yeah.
by Hope an 18. Does that hit?
That'll hit.
All right. And then where's my D6? Oh, that's a crappy roll. 1 + 5, 6 points of piercing damage. That was a crappy
All right.
roll.
So now it would be your turn with him moving away towards Monty.
Okay. Now I'll throw my spear at him.
Okay.
All right. 13. Does that hit?
13 will hit.
Oh, all right. And son of a. I'm going to take that roll even though it's on the floor. 6 + 5, 11 points of piercing damage.
All right. You've done some damage. I mean, your last two blows between Monty hitting him and you stabbing him as he moved away and then throwing that spear. You're putting some holes in him, and he's looking a little holy over there.
Holy, holy, holy. All right.
Any movement or bonus actions?
Let me see here. That's a negative ghost, right? I'm a hanging tight.
All right. With that, it will be Estava's turn.
How does the snake look?
He's got some wear and tear damage on him.
All right.
It's got some holes in him, got some scales that are kind of decaying. Not happy.
Not happy.
I mean, he's still aggressively moving towards all of you, the enemies that have struck him, but he's definitely showing signs of damage.
I'm going to go here. I got 5 feet of movement left. I'll go ahead and make an attack against him.
That's so crazy.
I know, it really is. I forget that sometimes.
It's an 11.
11 will miss.
I got 5 feet of movement. Can I get on top of this box?
Yes, easily.
Wait, do I have advantage for Monty being flanking here?
You know what? I guess you probably do with it being that far. I mean, because you can hit him from that far away.
Yeah, I was here.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I would say so. Because the purpose of advantage is that he's distracted. He can't focus his defense on you because he's looking at Monty here.
All
So I
right.
would say in the spirit of what advantage is there, yes, you have it.
6 points of slashing. And I'm going to hop up in the box here.
All right. Again, after just being stabbed twice with a spear and cut down with that axe there, that tail end of him is looking worn out, damaged, bleeding. Screeches almost as you hit it and kind of split open the tail of it there. And with that, it'll be Ted's turn.
Okay. Who's coming up? Can't do that. Or that. All right. I want to take out my mage hand.
Okay.
Sounded dirty. Sounded dirty. I want to take out my mage hand.
and try to grasp this snake's mouth closed.
I thought I could pull out a little token for Mage Hand.
Yeah, I didn't prep you for that, but we can make believe.
That'll be your little Mage Hand right there.
Okay. Yeah, I want to try to.
So you want it up there at the front of the snake to close its mouth?
Yeah, keep his mouth closed.
Can Mage Hand take actions like that?
Can interact with objects. It can't make attacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not trying to attack it. I'm just trying to grasp it.
So that'd be like a strength roll, I guess.
I don't know.
Be like a grapple, I assume, huh?
Yeah. So a grapple would be but you'll use your spell modifier instead of your like strength score because it'll be a magical kind of deal.
And then it can only be 30 feet away from you or it disappears.
Well, it's not 30 feet right now.
Okay.
I don't think.
You'd have to move a square closer.
Well, yeah, I didn't move there in the first place, so.
Yeah.
I don't even have control of it.
Yeah, I put it there. Well, that's where its head would be, is up there.
Well, I can move a spot closer.
Yeah, I moved you just one square closer. You're fine.
Okay.
So I would say roll a d20 with your spell attack modifier versus its strength score.
Spell attack modifier. What the hell is
So
that?
yeah, d20 plus your spell attack, which would be.
Let me get there.
It should tell you that, I believe, on your spell page.
Be my wisdom.
And it rolled an 8.
Yeah, so
16. I would say you successfully. That mage hand does pinch down on that mouth, and at this moment, its mouth is shut by the mage hand.
I'm good.
Anything else you want to do with there?
No, I'm good.
All right.
I was struggling to figure out what I should be doing anyway.
With that, it'll be the bandit's turn up on the rafters. After just shooting a bolt at Monty and having it thrown back at its head and seeing the giant bugbear jump up on the box headed towards him, he's going to grab a bolt out of his quiver there, reload it, and take a shot at Yastava for a crit.
Yes. Yes.
And with that, he's actually going to move kind of over more towards the corner. And it will be Dieter's turn. That's the only 2 times I've hit you. It's both been crits.
Trust me, we've noticed that.
I guess the Echo is going to take off running first, or he's floating still.
Floating, yeah, he's floating.
I guess as part of that 30 feet, we'll say he comes back down to the ground.
Okay.
And then bonus action, trade places.
Gotcha.
And I'll just kind of ignore the snake for now, and I'll yell up at this guy again and say, you need to put down your crossbow, or you need to put down your crossbow and talk to us. We will kill you. And then I will take a shot with my longbow.
Okay.
But I'm going to try for a non-lethal blow. Not that I'm going to do that much damage. I'm trying to hit him in the leg or something so he can't run away.
Okay.
For a 15 to hit.
That will hit.
Nice.
And only 6 points of damage.
All right. Arrow strikes in his thigh. He's alive, but he is hobbled a little bit. I mean, you caught him kind of right in the quad, so you hit what you were aiming for there. He's still up and moving, but yeah, he's hurting.
And then just to finish out my movement, the Echo is going to charge forward towards the snake.
All right. And with that, it will be Monty's turn.
Monty's hitting the snake once with the staff.
That'll hit. And with that, the snake will drop as well. As you come down on the head there, that staff striking on the head, being held by the mage hand with the mouth closed. As the skull from the staff hits the head of the snake, again, you see that sort of burst of necrotic magic take over the head, and its eyes almost begin to decay, and it begins to fall limp and lifeless to the ground.
There she is. Her amongst
What's
them.
that? What
See-
that? Kill something?
Yeah, and you just got temporary hit points for that as well.
You just killed a giant snake.
Sweet.
Since Chris is here now, what I would say, Monty hearing what Dieter just did, he would run back to this wall and attempt to jump up the wall and onto the balcony.
Okay, make an athletics check or acrobatics, whichever one.
I'll do acrobatics.
That's good enough. It's not difficult for the monk to do. So he climbs that wall, kind of wall jumps off of it up onto that top rail, landing right next to the bandit.
You already used deflect missiles.
Yeah, you threw a crossbow bolt back at this dude.
Oh, nice. I'm glad somebody finally used it. I never remember.
Yeah, he shot it at you, you caught it, and threw it back at him.
He's going to use his second attack, his offhanded attack,
Okay.
to attempt to not kill this guy, but severely disable him.
Okay.
Offhand.
Nope.
That'll miss. It was a very fluid moment. It was very cool looking the way Monk ran, jumped off the wall, landed on the railing, and tried to kind of do a spinning kick as he landed on the rail. But the guy being hobbled from the arrow to the leg kind of leaned forward unnaturally. He wasn't expecting and just swung right above the dude's head. Landed on the rail fine, but did miss the connecting kick.
Fair enough.
And with that, it will be Cal's turn.
You're not missing any hit points. You're down one key point.
And you just gained temporary hit points for killing the constrictor snake. I guess also you got temporary hit points from killing Dia as well.
Do I kill 2 people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's 12 hit points.
Yeah, you'll need them. I'm kidding. I kid.
20, 25. Let's see here. Perfect. And then I will throw my spear at the little guy up here.
All right.
14 plus 7, 21.
21 will hit.
And, 3 plus 5, 8 points of piercing damage.
All right. And with that, he will fall dead as well. And you are out of combat.
Sweet. Yeah. I didn't do shit.
I turn to Cal and go, "What the hell, man?"
Cal became angry, and as you asked that, then I'm going to robotically and binarily non-sexually touch myself and cure wounds.
Are you casting Cure Wounds?
Cal is not used to losing hit points, and let alone 18 in one swack. So,
Yeah, that was a big crit.
Well, you got good berries too.
Yeah.
You got at least 5 of them.
Oh, you do?
You do.
He handed out 5 in the morning. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. How many did you? Everybody got one.
Everybody got 5. I cast it before and after the rest, so.
Oh, what? So is it 5 hit points?
It's 5 hit points, yeah. If you want to use
then
it.
Oh yeah,
And
I
you
wanna
were
use
full
it.
for 24 hours as well.
Yeah.
No more need for food.
No more need for food.
That's right.
Oh, I don't require food.
That's true.
I will eat all 5 and gain 5 hit points back. So I had lost 18, so I was down to 20, so 25, and then I will cast Cure Wounds on myself.
All right. Again, as the men fall dead, though slain by the spear, there again, all of you do see that same sort of visual manifestation that you've seen over the last few deaths of the soul almost being ripped from its body and taken. You see it just for a brief moment as it struggles, being almost pulled from the body and shaking, and then just whisked away into the air as it just disappears from sight.
Weird.
Chris, I would say Monty would be aware of this guy having arrows that do certain amounts of damage. You might want to see if he has any more left on his body.
This guy that's up here by me,
Uh-huh.
I will loot the body.
He has a light crossbow on him. He has a quiver with now 8 crossbow bolts in it, and an empty vial that he already popped the top on and used, as well as 5 silver pieces.
Whoa.
Do the arrows look like they are covered in whatever was in the vial?
Yes, but similarly, as Dieter's last encounter, he knows this liquid is not going to last long on these arrows. And it appears the vial that contained the liquid has already been opened and used.
Okay.
He does also have a dagger in his pouch with the hilt shaped like a snake.
I will take that.
All right.
And does anybody? I can't use crossbows. Can anybody use a crossbow?
No.
I'm good. Although I said I'll take my arrow back, pull my arrow out of his thigh.
I guess I
Make a survival check. Just talking to you, Brandon. Make a survival check.
Oh, me? Wow. Well, he's the one doing it. He's up here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait. I thought you were.
Well, I thought you said you were taking it out. I just kind of
I
assumed
was
you went up
yelling
there
at him
to
to
take it.
take it out for me.
Oh, okay. Then the monk will make a survival check if he wants to remove the arrow. See if he actually extracts it without breaking it.
Remove it out of Dieter?
No, out of the bandage. It's stuck in his thigh.
Oh,
Yeah. So you're standing next to him. Oh, no. He snapped that arrow when he pulled it out. Broke the arrowhead off.
does the dagger look magical?
No.
No.
Just keeping up with my arrows. I guess I'll turn and see what the homeboy behind us, if he's got anything identifying on him or anything.
As you search him, you find again, he has a dagger as well, shaped like a snake. This one a little bit more ornately designed. It seems to be a different metal, maybe a little bit more precious than the one found on the gentleman up top. He has 5 gold piece as well as 20 silver piece on him. You do find a small vial with a red liquid in it, as well as a small vial with a light green liquid in it, and a note in his coin pouch.
I'll pocket the dagger and the gold, and is the
Take
note
the silver.
The silver, yeah. Is it open? The letter?
It's got a crease in it, as if somebody read it, folded it in half, creased it, and stuck it in the pouch.
Yeah, I'll see what it says.
You open it up and it says it's addressed to. I'm gonna write this down. It's addressed to a Nabuhan.
Is this a letter?
Yeah, it's a letter that was written. So it's addressed to Nabuhan, and it says our plans have seemed to be falling apart. It is up to you to retrieve the Dreamer's Amulet at all costs. We must not lose this precious artifact, and it's signed by Nahurali.
And we know that's like number 4 of the 12 or something like that, isn't that right?
Yep.
So he needs to recover the Dreamer's Amulet, and that letter was written by Nahurali.
Yeah, the letter was written by Nahurali, and it was addressed to Nabuhan.
I'm gonna put Snake Dagger in my inventory.
Okay.
Oh, butchered this.
So as y'all are in this room, the box in the middle is the hole that was broke open. You now have the 2 bandits that are dead. Dia's dead. The giant constrictor snake is dead. Y'all remember when y'all walked into this room, Dia was leading you to this back door here. He said that's where the meeting was taking place. As you observe the room, there's really nothing interesting in the room. I mean, it's a very empty warehouse, but you do note there is another door up on the railing on this side of the building as well, and that's really it that's in this room that you can see. So your kind of options are to exit where you came in, go through the door on the far side, or go through this door up here on the railing.
Well, he was leading us this way, so can I walk over here and like put my ear to the door, and do I hear anything?
You can make a perception check.
Roll the dice. That'd be an 8, sir.
That was an 8.
Yep.
It seems pretty quiet on the other side. I mean, you don't hear anything that of note or anything that sounds out of place or that would pique suspicion.
If I saw Cal eat these berries, I will eat my 5 berries as well.
Okay.
I guess, I mean, I didn't hear anything. I'll tell the group I didn't hear anything over here.
I take my mage hand with me and go to this door.
Okay.
Is that cool? Can I do that?
Yeah. You just have to be within 30 feet of it.
Yeah,
There you go.
I'll bring it with me. I can't control it, but
Yeah, I know that. I was just moving it there.
yeah. I'll use it to try to open that door.
Door swings open easily enough. Yeah, hold on. Let me remove that. Boom. If you look inside the door, you see 3 cages with people inside of them.
Hey, you guys! People in here in cages.
What is this thing?
Mage hand.
That's the mage chain. I just pulled out a little image real quick.
Okay.
I guess Dieter will make his way over there.
I have a whole bonus attack I never used.
He might get a chance right there. Yeah, I'll walk in.
All right. As you walk in the room, you notice there is what appears to be a half elf in the cage on the north side, a tabaxi in one of the cages, and a female human in another cage there. As you look at them, they seem to be almost writhing in pain. The veins in their body are like a real dark, they're bulging, very dark venous structures popping to the surface. Their skin almost begins to appear almost sort of cracking, breaking, almost scaly appearing.
Yeah. Bros, these chicks don't look good. Like maybe they're poisoned or something.
Yeah, I'll go up into this one and try and talk to him.
That one is seemingly unconscious at this moment. As you kind of look at all three of them, the only one that seems to be somewhat still conscious is the tabaxi.
Which one's that?
Was that over here?
That'll be the bottom left down here.
Yeah. I'll just say, what happened?
As you begin to speak to the tabaxi, there's not much of a coherent response. I mean, this one is still conscious, but you can tell they're in a great deal of physical pain. And basically all you kind of make out from what she says is just sort of a help. They're poisoning us. Help.
I mean, I don't know any better, so I'll give him one of my good berries through the bar.
You do feed it to her. She bites down on it. It doesn't seem to have much of an effect. Sure, it maybe have done its, the same effect that y'all noticed, but there's still a great deal of pain. There's still a great deal of what you would perhaps maybe assume to be poison flowing through the veins with the dark veins. Still very fatigued and in bad shape.
I'm going to ask her, how did you get here?
And just kind of in a broken speech, can't really form full sentences because of the pain. Just the Yuan-Ti captured us, poisoned us with snakes. Don't let me become like one of them.
What does her health condition look like at this point? Pretty bad?
They don't necessarily seem to be like cut open or bruised or anything like that, like physical signs of being harmed. It's more of just whatever is coursing through those veins is causing a great deal of harm or a great deal of pain.
I'm going to ask her how long you've been here.
Just a night.
I'm trying to group. Can anyone heal anyone?
Not me.
I mean,
I'll tell you, if anybody wants to make an investigation or arcana check, either one, to try to gain a little bit more insight into their condition, let's do that. Perhaps maybe even a medicine check. If somebody's proficient with that.
I'll try medicine, I guess. Nope.
They just seem to be. Your best guess is hey, that doesn't look good with that. Their veins shouldn't look like that.
I agree.
That'd be about your best guess with a 9.
oh,
And the tabaxi is the only one that's talking? Are the other ones breathing?
Yeah, they're just seeming almost too consumed in pain to even acknowledge that you're there. Imagine somebody with like just a super high fever who's like delirious and not even coherent. Like they might be conscious, but they're not speaking. They're not even registering that you're in the room.
I'll look at Dieter, but we can't help them. We need to dispatch of them.
She did say, don't let me turn into the snake. Do you think she's turning into the snake? Where's the robot? He's smart.
Cal's out here standing guard. Someone calling my name.
Yeah, robot. Come look
I'll,
at these people.
I'm not going to answer to the guy that killed my little robot and still doesn't know my name.
All right. Well, Dieter walks over. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'll look at Monty and Ted.
I'll
And
walk.
I'll tell them they should both leave the room.
Ted will be like, bro, I think you're right, and he'll
You
walk
need to
out.
leave.
I'll just slowly ease back out.
Well, Chris, you get all those temporary hit points. Go get them.
Yeah.
I will walk
That's
around the
better.
room and I will walk around the room and dispatch of these 3 individuals.
All right. With that, as the party leaves the room, Gustavus sort of closes the door behind him.
Guys, what's going
You'll
on?
hear
in
some
there?
noises, and the writhing and pain noise seems to disappear.
Now we're mercy killing people. We need a damn cleric, y'all.
Yeah.
I'll walk out.
There are plenty in Port Nyanzaru.
Yeah, I will use my Hellblade to dispatch them through the cage and
Understood.
walk out of the
There.
room
They are dead.
and shut the door behind me.
I'll look at the ones come out and say, "What did y'all find anything in there?"
Pain and suffering.
Best leave that alone.
I'm walking to the other door.
All right.
We'll jump over the edge and
Well, since I have Mage Hand, I'm going to keep it with me, I guess.
I was say, how long does Mage Hand last?
Like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll put it up there.
No, I lied. 1 minute.
It's
I
going
was going to say, I was like, I don't
let
think
it,
it was that
let
long.
it go.
I was going to say, it would be, I think at this point, it'll be gone.
It's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip. You can do it all day, though.
Yeah, it's true. You can do it as much as you want.
Yeah.
Do you want it still up?
No.
Tell you what, I'm going to set it out here just if you want to use it, just tell me.
Yeah, okay.
I'll tell you what, here, I can give you control of it. There you go.
Got it.
All right, you should have control of it now.
Yeah, I'll just put it somewhere over here.
I'll just kind of, as we approach the store, be like, I don't think this is the guy we're supposed to meet.
What is this, bass? What
All right. I'll open this door.
You open that door?
Cool. Please tell me an explosion happens and kills all of us.
Yeah.
No. As you open it up, this clearly is not a warehouse. There is floral life covering the floor. So grass has grown up. There's almost plants, bushes lining the entire outside of the room, up against the wall. There's bushes have overgrown. There's flowers, floral life growing there. There is a raised dais right here in the center of the room. At first glance, you do see there appears to be a mound of various coins, items, tokens, trinkets, kind of almost like a medium-sized offering is on this diocese. As you notice, these 3 that are nearest to you do appear to be Yonti in nature. They appear to be humanoid and sort of they're standing up on 2 feet. They appear to have their appendages like humans, but they are covered in scales with a snake-like head. You see 2 others on the other side of the diocese over here that appear to be covered in robes. I mean, they appear to be human, wearing robes. And you see a 3rd person on the other side, a female, upper torso of a human, and from the waist down is a snake tail, almost a hybrid between human and snake.
Oh, boy. And so is this still indoors though? Like, is there a floor and a ceiling
Yes.
and walls?
So this is the inside of the warehouse.
Okay. But it's just
so-
overgrown.
While you might have expected it to look like the room you are currently standing in, this one has clearly been modified and has plant life growing all through it.
Mm-hmm.
But it is all still indoors inside this warehouse.
Cool.
Yeah, cool.
Have they noticed us?
You open the door. I would say the attention has turned to you.
And nobody's hostile yet?
Nobody's made any immediate action.
I'll start walking in.
Yep.
As you walk in, as you walk in, the three closest to you, almost like a defensive stance, almost as if a little bit of a hiss at you as to like a bit of a warning. And the female in the back sort of slithers up on top of the diocese and addresses you. And again, a little bit of a almost like a lisp in her speech, the kind of that hiss sound with every word that she speaks. She says, "Well, welcome to our party, you adventurers."
Hello. What is your name?
With a sort of smile on her face, she gives her name, says, "I am Lekate. I assume you were the ones that are bringing my lost valuable items."
Do we have the Dreamer's Amulet?
Yeah.
Yes, so you handed it over to Cal
Okay, that was the
before
whole
y'all
thing.
entered.
Yeah.
Cal's defender has it.
Yeah.
He's hiding in the street or something. I don't know.
No,
Yeah,
I
he's
mean,
outside the building.
Yeah. No, I've actually, while y'all are walking through doors into jungles and talking to people, I whistled to my guy and I just brought him to heal to me.
Okay. So she has addressed you and said, and asked if you were the ones bringing her item.
Well, it's an item, yes. How do we know it's yours?
With that kind of smirk or smile she had on her face quickly dissipates, and she says, "Give us back what belongs to us. Hand over the Dreamer's Amulet."
Mm.
Bros.
I would ask her what she's planning on doing with it.
Are you in the room?
I'm kind of at the door.
She's a little bit raised up on a platform. Maybe she can kind of see you standing there behind Dieter. And she addresses you again. That kind of smile, that sly smile is dissipated, and there's almost an anger at this moment. As she looks, she says, "Dindar's plans will not be stopped."
I'll kind of like raise my hand. Like, well, we don't want to interrupt DR's plans. I was like, I'll bring you the amulet.
She looks at you with an angry look and says, actually, roll a deception check.
Real good.
Is that a skill check?
Yeah, it's a skill check. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see it in the box. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, 16. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I didn't hear the little pop, the bubble pop up. She seems a little confused as you say that. And she says, I don't sense it on you. Bring it to me. Show it to me now.
I was like, well, I mean,
Dieter's gonna take a step forward.
Hey, lady. Hey, lady.
I was like, I mean, I'll approach.
I'm gonna stay behind Gustavo, but I'm gonna follow him.
All right, right. At that step there, you're going to notice these Yunti are moving closer, almost as if to defend, block your passage. And at that moment when you're there, she'll say, "Stop stop approaching. Show me the item."
Well, it's not that big of an item. I'm gonna force my way to right here.
And I'm
Okay.
following.
At that point, when you step up there,
Uh-oh.
and we will go into combat.
Oh my.
Oh, what is this?
She is invoking a nightmare of yours. So I need you to make a intelligence saving throw,
Jesus.
and you got to beat a 15.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
But that was Dieter's initiative.
Oh, that was my initiative. I saw the
Yeah.
turn counter.
But it was the same.
Oh, wait.
As you step there, Yastava's deepest fear becomes visible in front of him. You also take 2d10 psychic damage.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So 7 psychic damage.
Well, that was, yeah.
For the moment, you will be frightened of this manifestation. You're the only one that can see it, but you believe it to be real.
Okay.
And we're going to roll initiative for everybody here.
Done.
Oh Jesus. I'm out of this battle.
Yeah, intelligence, right? Oh boy.
Well, you're -1, so you have to roll a 16 or better.
Yeah.
Hey, you got a 20% chance.
Tell you what, man, the Yonti are going to be they're definitely a different dynamic with all their suggestions and charms and all the kind of different abilities they have to immobilize or take somebody out of a fight temporarily or sway them to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
So we will start there, and it will be Dieter's turn. Real quick, she does have to maintain concentration on this as well. So even though it's not necessarily a magic spell, it's an ability. It's as if she's concentrating on a magic spell.
These guys in the back, you said they're wearing robes.
Yep.
Yeah. Peter's gonna have spotted that, and he's gonna take off running for one of those guys and try and thread between these two snake guys.
Okay.
3, 4.
I'll tell you, before you even go through that whole day, I'll tell you at this square here, the space between this one and this diocese would move into melee range. You know what I'm saying? The space, because there's a structure there.
Yeah.
Passing through that way, you would be within melee range at that moment.
I'm gonna keep running.
All right. Crap.
4, 5, 6.
That's
as far as I can go anyway.
Okay, hold on. What the heck? What has happened? Oh, there we go. Yeah, he's gonna take a swipe at you with his claws as you run by.
Yep.
So
That's a
10 will
miss.
miss.
Yeah. All right. Bonus action. I'm going to resummon my Echo right in front of this guy,
Okay.
and he will take a swing. Oh, and he will miss terribly. 9 to hit,
9 will miss.
and that's my turn.
All right. With that one, it will be this guy's turn over on the far side from Yastava. And he's going to take off running for the door. That's as far as he can get, I believe.
Do I get to hit him as he leaves?
You
Um,
can reach him.
yeah, I guess you would.
I mean, I know I'm scared, and I cannot move closer to.
Well, you're scared of the manifestation that's in front of you. You're not frightened of the enemy. So yes, you would be able to make an attack against him.
So that would be my reaction.
Yeah, it would.
It's not gonna be too bad.
That'll hit. Does he stop moving? Do you have Sentinel?
No, it's not Sentinel.
Okay. So he still gets his movement.
Yeah, he still gets to go.
I think he made it to here is where he was.
Mm-hmm.
But that's as far as he can go. And with that, it will be your turn.
And I'm scared. I cannot move.
So your deepest fear has appeared in front of you. You believe it to be real. You think you're the only one that can see it. You believe it's real. You're frightened of that thing in front of you, of whatever that deepest fear is.
Well, I will certainly move away. But first, I will rage
Okay.
because I'm scared.
Scared rage.
Is this guy raised up on a platform?
Yeah, home chick is.
Okay.
But it's like 5 feet. Like it's not like a major height. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're taller than that platform is.
All right. Well, I'm scared anyway. I don't think I would attempt to make an attack on that individual right now. I will run this direction. And at this point, I'm going to attack this guy here.
Okay. I'm just going to draw this little circle. That's where the manifestation is.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you make attack on this dude.
Mm-hmm. Raging. I'm going to go reckless on this guy.
All right. Do it.
Oh, 8.
8 will miss.
I have a bonus attack. I can attack offhanded.
Yep. That'll hit.
8 points of bludgeoning. So I'll miss with the main part of the hellbrig, but I'll come across the back end of it and catch him.
All right. And you'll make a intelligence saving throw again. See if you can end the effect.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Oh, so close. So close. So I'll take
So
psychic
scared.
damage again.
Again with the damage?
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
every
no.
round? That's not the first time?
It says you are taking 2d10 psychic damage on a fail.
-7.
No, that's terrible.
It's not like one of
That's not a melee attack, so it's full damage, even though I'm raging.
oh, yeah, because it's psychic.
Mm-hmm.
With that, it will be her turn. She's going to slither down off the diocese, moving this way towards the door. Where is Cal?
He's
Behind
this dead guy.
Monty.
Okay, there you go. All right. I'm just going to move that dude out of the way. All right. She cannot see Cal. No, I can't do that. She's going to look over at Ted, who is inside this room.
Oh, hello, lady.
And cast a spell at you, Ray of Sickness. Oh, for a crit.
Credit.
Damn.
So what's that do?
You gotta make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
It's a 13.
Constitution saving throw.
All right, so you pass. But you do take the poison damage,
All
which
right.
was 20 or 19. Shit.
19.
Ouch.
Yeah. Good on you. Let me.
With that, it'll be this middle one's turn, who's going to turn and jump up here on the dice, up here by Dieter, and take a swing at him. I should take a claw attack and a bite attack.
Hey, this guy right here that I hit has
Yes.
disadvantage on attacks.
That's right. Okay.
Oh,
Disadvantage. So 12 and
Both
14.
miss.
Nice. That's helpful.
Yeah, that's
oh,
huge.
hang on 1 second. No, that's not me.
You good?
Yeah. It's for my rolls, not theirs.
Okay.
I got a lucky racial feat.
Oh, yeah. With that, it'll be Monty's turn.
I'm gonna look at the snake lady and say, Confucius say you don't.
Hey, I'm sorry. I need to back up real quick. I actually cannot do the Ray of Sickness that I hit Ted with. You need to take your 19 points back.
You can't do it?
No, not at this moment.
Oh, that's sad. I'll take it back, though.
What she's going to do is she's going to hit you with Eldritch Blast instead,
Oh,
or fire that off for a 16 to hit.
16 to hit? 16 hits.
All right, so 13 points of force damage.
So, 13.
Sorry, I cannot do the Ray of Sickness at this moment. My bad.
Hey, it's six better than what I have.
All right, now it's Monty's turn.
All right, I'm gonna run up to her and hit her twice with my quarterstaff. Nope.
Just quick quote. So you do have the Staff of Calling of the Dead that you attune to. Would you rather use that or the quarterstaff?
Shit, I forgot all about that damn staff. Yeah, yes, I would like to. Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Do you want me to re-roll or just take?
Yeah, re-roll because you got a bonus to attack roll
Okay.
of +1.
14.
14. Oh shit! Hold up. 14 will hit.
Hey. And a 25.
25 will hit. Oh, so you can use it twice. Okay.
Well, yeah, I can take an extra attack on my.
Now at level 4.
Oh, okay.
You get
That's what we weren't
attack
sure about. I
level
wasn't sure if it had to be an unarmed attack or not.
No, it could be anything at level 4. Prior to
Okay.
that, it could be unarmed. Shit, I've forgotten what this thing does.
I
So it
think-
deals an
does it have a
additional
macro?
1d6 necrotic damage.
You've got it built into your macro.
Yeah. So that's 10 and 14. So 24 points of damage.
You said 14.
10 and yeah, so 24 total.
$24 total.
Yep. And I guess she needs to make 2 concentrations of saves.
Yeah. So first one, 2, she failed. So you are no longer frightened, Yastava, and the manifestation has disappeared.
And I will burn a key point to do.
That's the only way I was getting out of that.
I thought it was going to be Dieter since he was the first one. Kind of if that conversation had continued, she was about to use it on Dieter until you stepped up.
I would have been in the same exact boat with my -1 intelligence saves.
It was literally like one more sentence of her not getting her way, and she's casting it on Dieter.
I'm going to burn a key point to take patient defense.
Okay.
It's probably stupid for a spellcaster, but who knows?
And with that, anything else?
Nope, that'll be it.
All right, with that, it'll be Cal's turn.
10, 15, 20. See here. 25. I will dab whatever this thing is with my spear, or at least attempt to.
No, I lied. I can't take off that last 14 points.
Okay.
That happens at level 5.
All right, do you want to make just a regular unarmed attack then?
No, I can just attack once with the staff. With that staff, I'd have to burn.
Yeah, but I think with the bonus action, you would still be able to do an unarmed attack. Is that right?
Oh yeah. I think.
Yeah, that's a monk thing.
Well, yeah.
Or a monk weapon. So I guess maybe you can, because it would be considered a staff like a monk weapon.
Yeah, if it's considered a monk weapon, then yeah. Right.
Or is monk weapons only simple staffs? Because it wouldn't be a simple weapon; it would be a martial weapon. I don't know.
I don't know the answer to that question.
I'm just going to make a rule and we'll figure it out. But at this moment, I'm going to say it would have to be a simple weapon for you to, and this will be considered a martial one. So you can make an unarmed attack.
Okay.
At this moment, at level 4, you won't be able to make 2 with the staff because it would be a martial weapon, not a simple weapon.
Okay. Nope. Wait. Yeah, 21. So 6
21 will
points.
hit, so 6 points.
So 16 total.
All right, gotcha. Yes, at level 5, you'll get the second full attack. Yeah. Okay. All right. Sorry, Cal.
That was a 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Then it'll be 11 points of piercing damage.
All right. Not looking great.
And then as my bonus action, I will command my steel defender to use his movement to come here and take a force empowered rend attack with advantage. Let's see. Oh, I don't think a 9 is going to hit.
A 9 will not, but you have advantage, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm rolling again. 16.
Okay. 16 will hit.
Yep. Oh, that's right. And then his is D8. Where's the D8? All right. 8 points of piercing damage.
All right. Not in good shape. Y'all have done some damage to him between the spear piercing, the steel defender rending some flesh here. Not in great shape as he's trapped between you two.
And then let me see one thing real quick.
Yeah.
We'll just let's see here. I'll hang tight. That'll be my turn.
Okay. With that, it'll be this little acolyte's turn back here in the back. He's gonna run and jump up on the.
Sentinel attack. Oh, that's gonna miss. A 10 to hit.
A 10 will hit.
A 10 hits.
A 10 hits.
Then he's stuck in melee. And that's 11 plus 4, 15 points of damage.
I tell you what, you killed him. So your Echo can take opportunity attacks?
He can take my sentinel attacks.
All right.
He doesn't get the second type of sentinel attack. If I see them leave the Echo's melee,
Space.
then I can
Yeah.
then the Echo can attack. He doesn't get the other one where the second sentinel attack, where if a target hits somebody else,
Hits him, he gets it. Yeah, I'm with you.
I can do that. The Echo can't, but the Echo can take the one where somebody leaves melee.
All right. And with that, it'll be Ted's turn.
Good. Okay, this chick right here. Okay, hang on a second. That chick right here.
Yeah.
What she look like? I can't really tell based on the token.
Upper torso is a female. Lower torso is a snake body tail. Think a little bit Medusa.
Okay, so she didn't have any like armor or anything.
No, not really.
Yeah, okay.
It's more natural, scaly skin and armor.
All right, I'm gonna move like 5 feet over here, and then give her some magic missiles.
Okay.
So what's that?
3d4 plus 3.
Roll some d4s.
34.
Plus 3.
Yep.
Nice.
That's what you get.
All right. Ted steps over and fires off some magic missiles that strike against her. And with that, it will be this dude's turn just below Dieter here, who's going to take off running towards Ted, who just fired at the girl.
If he gets it within 10 feet of me, I get to hit him.
All right, he does.
Well, that's 15 feet.
But you have 15 feet reach, though.
No, my attack is 15 feet, but the opportunity attack that I get for Polearm Master is 10 feet.
Okay, then I guess he wouldn't. Then he'll be 15 feet out.
Yeah.
Is this a straight line down? And he's going to take 2 attacks at where'd he go? At Ted. He's going to make a claw attack and bite attack.
Okay. That 7 hits, the 10 misses.
All right. So he'll slash you with the claws for 7 damage.
Yeah.
And with that, it will be the other acolyte's turn up here. 10, 30. He'll move over here. And he will cast Sanctuary on Home Chick.
Oh. Well played.
And with that, it will be Dieter's turn.
Well, seeing how easy that guy went down, how about the Echo is going to move first. He's going to skirt around that guy. 3, 4, 5, 6. Bonus action, trade places.
Okay.
And then Dieter will take his movement and take a swing. for a 24 to hit.
24 will hit.
7 plus 4, 11 points of damage.
And he will fall dead as well.
And Unleash Incarnation. My Echo will take a swing at the Yanti in front of him for an 11 to hit.
That will miss.
And then my Echo fades because he's more than 30 feet away from me, I think. Yeah.
And with that, it will be this one that's down here between Cal and the defender. Not in good shape. He will take a claw strike at Cal, which 10 will miss.
Yeah.
And he's going to turn around and try to bite the defender for a crit.
Jesus Christ. Critting all day.
Mm-hmm.
For real, I've critted so many times tonight.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
And with that, it will be Estava's turn.
I'm going to step up here. And I'm raging. I'll go ahead and make a reckless attack against the chick right here.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
That's where it would have
That's
paid.
where he dropped when he got killed, right?
It's not concentration.
Yeah, but if he's dead, the magic fades.
Says who?
The D&D.
Where is that at? I'm pretty sure it's not concentration. It's still up.
Wait, what?
It's duration for 1 minute, so.
Yeah.
You're the boss.
It doesn't say it's
Well, I mean, let's look it up. I thought it did.
What's still up? I missed that.
Sanctuary.
I gotcha.
I was doing that either way because I had no idea.
Do spell effects end when you die?
It
Jerry
says-
Crawford, no rule for what happens. He suggests the spell is suppressed while the target is invalid but returns when able.
It says the spell has to specify that it ends when you die for this to be the case.
That seems to persist then. Go for it.
Well, I get to choose a different target.
Yes. If you fail a wisdom save, but yeah, okay.
I did. I will choose the only other target. Well, yeah, I'll choose this guy here.
Okay.
What a range.
It's crazy range. That'll definitely hit.
14. Oh shit.
And with that, he's dead.
Can I use my bonus attack to attempt to attack Homegirl again?
Absolutely.
Wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
I don't think that one's going to make it.
I don't have another target in range,
Okay.
but I will use my movement speed
Yeah.
to go right here
Okay.
and impose flanking.
Okay. Gotcha. With that, it will be her turn. You have done some damage to her. I mean, you can see the signs of wear and tear on her. But before she goes, you're going to hear her kind of call out in a just kind of an angry voice, very frustrated and impatient, say, "Where is the Dreamer's Amulet? I can't sense it." That's correct. It is still in the pouch, right?
Yeah, I assume
Yeah.
so.
Oh,
It should be.
Yeah. And with that, she will move to here. You will get an attack of opportunity if you want to with a wisdom saving throw. Yes, you can attack.
14?
14 will hit.
12 points of damage.
All right. And then she is going to cast darkness. And fill this whole area with magical darkness. And that will be her turn. With that, it's this guy's turn up here. He is going to take pursuit of Dieter, who ran or magically just switched places, seemingly a little confused, but will run after him. That's about as far as he can get. And with that, it will be Monty's turn.
I'm still reading the darkness spell.
Yeah.
So,
Dark vision cannot see through this darkness.
yeah. But if I know where she was before she cast it, because she moved first and then cast it,
Mm-hmm.
how does that work for me? Can I just take like a beeline?
You can run in and swing blind, and it's disadvantaged.
Yeah, that's what I'd say. It's a disadvantage because you don't know if she's still there or if she moved after she cast it or not.
That's what I'll do. Oh, I don't want to do that. Damn it.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, let me take care of that. Let me do this. There you go. Now you should be able to select your token
Okay.
easily.
I just moved right here and I'll make a wisdom save first. Oh, doesn't matter.
That's a fail.
Now that leads to the question of what would you do? Because I don't know if I'm even swinging at her, but I mean, can I choose a new target? Or is that just a bum?
There's not really anybody within range of you, is there?
Oh, this whole map's in range of me.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can't see any targets now.
Yeah.
Make an intelligence check. I'll give you a chance to run somewhere else and swing at somebody else.
I would run up here and swing at this guy.
Okay. Daggone, it's already midnight, daggone. All right.
14?
That'll hit.
12 points of damage?
Yeah.
And I'll do a bonus unarmed strike. For a
Oh,
crit.
crit.
I would just like to double my 6 for a 12. Will you allow that, or does it be the dice that we
If
roll?
you already rolled it, no.
It does it automatically.
You can change it so it doesn't.
Oh, I'm too lazy to do that. I'll just take an 8.
Anything else there?
No, that's it.
All right, with that, it'll be Cal's turn.
All right. Let's see. Hold on a second. All right. I'm going to anything like a rock or piece of anything around.
Absolutely.
I'm going to pick it up, and I am going to tinker, and I'm going to imbue this mundane item with magic, and it's going to shed bright light, magical light, and I'm going to toss it into the darkness.
All right. So as the darkness spell is still up, the rock goes into the middle. How big a radius does it shine?
That was what I was trying to look up. It's a bright light, a bright magical light. So I don't know what.
I would say at a minimum with a bright light.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. It just says bright. I'm trying to find it in.
Yeah,
the-
well, I mean, I would say it's going to light up the area because I go even beyond the bright light. If it sheds dim light, it would still fill it. Let's say if it was bright light for 10 feet, the other remaining
it.
5-foot radius is still
got
going to be dim light.
I got it. It's right here. It's in my magical tinkering, 5-foot radius. The bright light is 5-foot radius, so 10 feet in diameter, and then an additional 10 an additional 10 feet in dim light.
Oh, hey, I'm sorry. What level spell is that light? Or imbued?
It's just a magical light. It's one of my tinkering things.
Okay, so it's not a spell though.
No, it's one of my magical tinkerings. I invest a magic spark.
Okay,
into
cool.
One item.
All right. Then it is lit up at this moment.
And I give the magical property of my choice.
Cool. Then it will light up.
All right. And I will say, let there be light. And then
I'm going to drop the radius then.
and then I am going to let's see here. Who needs some assistance? I'm going to command my defender 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to go up there to help out Monty. And then he is going to, his command is he's going to repair. And his magical mechanisms inside him is going to restore 2d8 plus my proficiency bonus to his HP.
Okay.
Let's see. So I'll go ahead and roll for that. 6 and 7. That's 13, and my proficiency bonus in that. 15. So 15 points
Nice.
of HP is restored. So
Dieter?
I wasn't hit yet.
no, my defender was repairing himself.
Okay,
Oh,
so, I got you.
And turn.
With that, anything else?
Nope, I'm good.
All right. With that, it will be Ted's turn.
Okay. Well, Ted's gonna move right here, 5 feet, and do another magic missile to my lady up here.
My lady.
All right.
So that's 3.
Yeah, 3d4 plus 3.
Yeah.
Because it is an auto hit, you don't even roll to attack. Does he have to do the
He still has
sanctuary?
he has to do the
Yeah,
sanctuary.
you still have to make a wisdom save throw, though, huh?
For what?
To see if you can choose to target her.
I thought that was gone. Okay. Yeah, wisdom save.
Yeah.
Yeah, wisdom save.
Oh,
Yeah,
hello,
made it.
Mr. Wise.
There you go. All right, so 11.
11 points of damage. And I'm gonna move back to flanking for this fellow. Or
Absolutely. Anything else there?
no, I'm good.
Dude, them magic missiles, man, auto hitting her. That's pretty sick.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
All right, dude in front of you is gonna take his attacks at you, claw and bite.
Okay, let's see.
17 and 12 to hit.
17 hits for 4, 12
All right.
misses.
And acolytes are dead, so it'll be Dieter's turn.
Dieter's gonna skirt around and get behind this guy. Taking an attack with advantage
Mm-hmm.
for a 16 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
For 9 9 plus 4 is 13 points of damage.
He's not looking great.
Bonus action, summon my echo right beside him. And unleash incarnation. He's going to take an attack with advantage for a 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
I get to reroll those. Oh, and I rolled even worse. 6 points of damage.
All right, still standing, but not looking good.
All right, action surge. I'm going to take a second swing for a 14 to hit.
That'll hit.
And another 13 points of damage.
And he's dead on that one.
And then I will take my movement and my echo's movement, and we will walk right up beside this lady.
All right. And let's see, that dude's dead, so it'll be Estava's turn. Muted.
Muted. Trevor's muted. Trevor turned his volume off.
I'll make I guess I'll make a wisdom saving throw to try to attack her.
Okay. That'll succeed.
I'll go ahead and do that. Raging Reckless 24
That'll hit.
for 11 points. And I'll do my offhanded attack. Do another wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That one will fail.
She's not disadvantaged on attack against anybody but me.
Okay.
And if she does
Anything
hit,
else?
yes.
She's not looking good. These last attacks, she's looking rough.
I'll move right down here.
Alrighty. So with that, it'll be her turn. Give me 1 second here. I can get this. So at this point, she'll drop the darkness because it's lit up by the light anyways. And instead, she's going to begin to incant and cast another spell.
Counterspell. Wait.
And everything in that circle there, suddenly right at kind of the middle of that circle, almost like a little bit of like a gateway begins to open, expanding slowly outly into the 20-foot radius as she casts. Did it go? No, it did not. Hunger of Haor.
That was one of Roland's fun spells.
Yeah, so the light is that you imbued and threw in there is now engulfed as well, because even magical light can't illuminate this area. And with that, that'll be her turn, but she will actually take some damage from it as well. Before she cast the dagger, she would, in angry defiance, sort of scream out and just be like, "No, it can't end here. You will not stop Dindar's plans. He will be awakened. The 12 will rise again. And then that's when she casts the spell and this darkness opens up. So at this point, Monty, you are considered blinded as you're on the edge of this terrain.
If she took damage, she's going to have to hold her concentration.
Fair point. She maintains concentration. Monty you are considered blinded as at this moment. You will also take 2d6 cold damage for 8 cold damage.
Okay.
Who's taking cold damage?
Monty did.
For what?
Starting his turn in the sphere.
So I'm blinded, but I knew she was right there. Can I just step to the left and then take some swings at disadvantage?
You can certainly swing.
I'm going to do that. I'll make a wisdom save.
That succeeds.
It succeeds, yeah.
But you will have disadvantage. But it'll cancel out because you have advantage, I guess.
10. No.
That will fail.
I will burn a key point to take 2 unarmed strikes.
All right.
Damn it.
That will miss.
Damn it.
And that will miss.
How horrible.
You moved, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. It's just difficult terrain. Okay, never mind. You're good.
I'll just stay there.
I'll need you to make a dex saving throw. You saved. Okay. And with that, it will be Cal's turn.
All right.
You also heard a cacophony of soft whispers and slurping noises.
Well, I started my turn. I guess you have to roll for damage.
Oh yeah, my bad. Was it 2d6?
Mm-hmm.
So 3 cold damage.
All right. Record that. All right. And then he is just going to start walking.
All right.
Let's see here. 10, 20, 25.
All right, so you're out of the terrain. I will say it was difficult terrain, so you can make it out of the darkness, but you won't be able to get your full,
Yep.
range there. But I'll say you'll make it out of the circle.
5, 10, 30. There we go. I'll go back and count it. So here.
So you'll make it you can make it to this square.
5, 10, 15. Oh, 30's my.
But you're kind of on the edge. I'll say you can make it out.
Oh, I don't. I mean, I can dash if need be.
Fair point.
Yeah, I'll use my action to dash because I mean I can't say I wouldn't be able to see to attack her anyway.
Yeah.
So he's just going to gallop until he finds the light.
Gotcha.
And then as I turn around and get far enough away from that, I'll use my full dash to turn around and see this big sphere of eldritch horror, and say,
Yes.
not my cup of tea there. And then of course I'm not going to be able to throw my spear at anything, so I will, because I've already used my dash. So he's going to do that. I'm going to give a command to my defender to hold fast, to not enter into there. To protect him, and so he's going to hold pattern.
Okay.
He's going to hold his action though to attack if anything comes out to him.
Understood. That it will be Ted's turn, who will take 2d6 cold for 10 cold damage.
All right. Let's see. Plus 10. Okay. So, can I see this guy in front of me still, or do I know he's still there?
You are blinded at this moment.
Blinded by the light.
So is he though?
Yes, he is as well.
Okay.
I would say you saw where the center of this sphere started spreading, and you're right at the edge of it. So you might be aware that you're on the edge, or the edge is to your back, but you can't see anything in front of you.
If I back up, is there an opportunity attack?
He can't see you. He's blinded too.
So I'll back up.
Okay. So you're out of that circle.
1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to take my 5 good berries.
Okay. You were one square away from stepping on a trap, my friend. On them bushes over there.
Well, I mean, all right.
You were one step away.
You shouldn't have told me that.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have, but we're wrapping this up. It's already 12:20. We're wrapping this up. All right, this dude's going to take 2d6 cold. That's 7. He's just going to go running as well. Not really sure where he's going. Oops. What did I do? I'm sorry, he was running this way. He'll make it out up here. And with that, it'll be Dieter's turn. 2d6 cold damage for 8.
Yeah. So, I mean, what's going to happen is the Echo is going to take the damage and disappear.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll use my bonus action to just resummon him in the same place. And then he's going to swing, since I remember that Monty was beside me, and hopefully he hasn't moved. So he'll swing. He'll take my action to attack, which will be a straight roll.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, yeah. Shoot. 8.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. He'll take damage and fade again.
You gonna move it all?
Nope.
All right. So make a dex save.
It was a 17 that rolled to a 5.
Are you
So that'd be an 8.
So that'll be 7 points of acid damage.
And that fades. He takes the damage too.
All right. And with that, it'll be Estava's turn.
6 points.
6 points of cold damage. I don't know how that affects you with spell damage and resistances, but
That's full damage.
okay.
I have advantage on dex saving throws, but I'm blinded, so it doesn't matter.
That's only if you end your turn in the sphere.
Oh. I'm completely blinded, so could I make an intelligence check or a survival check to see if I remember where she might have been when she cast a spell?
You certainly know the general area. I would say you don't need an intelligence check to know where she was when all of this faded to black. So you have a general idea of she's in that direction.
In my rage, I can't see her, but I'd like to run in that direction until I hit something.
Okay.
So if I do remember where she is,
Yep.
I'd like to run this direction until I run into something
Yep. Fair enough.
and try to grab it and grapple it.
Okay. So grapple would be your athletics versus her athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
I'm just going to do a straight strength roll for her because she doesn't have athletics or acrobatics like rolled up on her sheet.
Yeah.
So you grappled her there.
All right. That would be my action, correct?
Yep. So she is now grappled.
That would be all I want to do. I want to have her.
Any kind of bonus action or anything like that?
I mean, if I'm grappling her, I want to take her to the ground
Okay.
in a prone position.
Okay. I'll give you strength versus strength check, but you have advantage.
Strength versus strength?
And she rolled a critical fail, so I'm going to say you took her straight to the ground. But technically, yeah, you will need to make a dex save for the acid damage.
Yes.
So that would be 8 points of acid damage.
Forgot about that. Okay.
Oops. You taking
Um,
Yeah, I wouldn't
With that, it is her turn.
Mm-hmm.
She'll take the cold damage. She is grappled. She's blinded as well, grappled. She's going to attempt to break free. Being from a grappled position, though, I mean, she's going to be at disadvantage on the strength versus strength check. So she rolled a 14 at disadvantage.
A straight strength.
Yeah.
Would be an 18.
Yeah. So you got her there. She does not break free. She struggles to break free, just does not have the strength for it at this moment in her weakened state. Although you're blinded, you're right next to her, so you hear her cry out, like, no, this can't be the end. Dindor must be set free. As she takes the acid damage and passes away and dies. And this sphere drops.
Oh, good.
And, oh no, y'all are still in combat because there's still one other dude over here.
One guy.
With that, it would be Monty's turn.
All right, I'm gonna make my way over here.
Now y'all just waylay on this dude.
Quick work at this dude.
Does 11 hit?
No, it does not.
God, dog, I've been rolling like shit.
Yeah, your last 3 or 4 hadn't been good.
I guess I'll just use my bonus attack to do an unarmed strike. 19, of
All
course.
right, that'll hit.
5 points of damage.
Yep, that'll hit. Anything else?
And no, that's it.
All right, Cal's turn.
I'll move over this way just to give somebody advantage if they can get there.
All right, I'll tell you what, guys. It's already 12:30. Y'all are gonna kill this guy. He ain't doing nothing to y'all. We're gonna say y'all killed him so we can kind of wrap this session up of the looting and all that kind of stuff. You all cool with that? Because I mean, y'all are just gonna circle him and slaughter him with advantage.
Yeah, I was about to throw him with him. So.
You know, since I got it, yeah, so I'm saying nothing else interesting is gonna happen there. We're just gonna say y'all killed that dude.
I will
right.
ungrapple this lady and kind of grab her and pick her up off the ground.
All right.
I sense a trap near me.
You might get a sense that these dandelions, these flowers over here on this bush are not the most friendly.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm a nature guy, so I'll figure that out.
Jeter's gonna take a bonus action to regain 13 hit points.
Okay.
I will shake this lady down in front of me.
You're gonna what?
I'll shake her down.
Okay. As you shake her, she doesn't necessarily have like a lot of clothes, or I mean, she's like half snake, so she's not. I mean, she's got like a belt on, like some sashes, but not like a full wardrobe. I mean, she's got like 2 scimitars at her side that are both got like a gold hilt with a snake head. Very tiny gems as the eyes on each of the 2 scimitars. So those will fall to the ground as you shake her, as well as a few gold pieces. But if you remember when you first walked in, the real prize is there's like a medium-sized treasure sacrificial offering deal on this raised diocese. I think that's where all the valuable things are going to be.
Yeah. We kind of do that thing where we look at each other and then kind of like, who's going to run first?
Yeah, who's going? Yeah.
All right. There are 80 gold pieces. There is 140 silver pieces
80 gold pieces.
and 600 copper pieces.
6 gold, baby.
So
Six-
What did I say?
You said 80 gold
How much
pieces?
gold?
You said 80?
600 copper is 6 gold.
And 140
Yeah, okay.
silver.
Oh, okay. That's all I was thinking. I was like, I didn't say 6 gold, right? No, it's 600 copper pieces. Yeah.
And 140 silver is 14 gold, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
100 gold.
But it's in
gold.
silver pieces and copper pieces, not gold pieces.
No items? No weapons? Did anybody
Oh,
hear
no, there's plenty of stuff on here. So who's going first?
Yeah, I'll look for any weapons.
As you reach for the first item,
And or armor.
as you reach for the first item that's up on the statue in front of you, Brandon, I'm going to need you to choose left hand or right hand.
Right. That hand is the devil.
You watch your tongue.
Hold your tongue.
Trevor and I disagree with you strongly.
It's literally that, you know, when you write a prescription for eye drops, they put OU for
And
both
OS.
eyes, and they put OD for the right eye and OS for the left eye. The S in OS stands for sinister.
When you get somebody with a stink eye, you use your left eye.
Yep.
All right, top card, bottom card, or cut the deck.
We'll cut it. Let's get something in the middle.
All right. You reach out for the nearest weapon in front of you. As you pick it up, it appears to be a mace. You have found a mace of disruption.
Oh, fun.
Nice.
Too bad we don't have a freaking cleric.
Massive disruption.
I'll add that to your magic items list. When you hit a fiend or undead with this magic weapon, the creature takes an extra 2d6 radiant damage.
Damn.
If the target has 25 hit points or fewer, it must succeed a wisdom saving throw or be destroyed.
Nice.
Whoa.
On a successful save, it will be frightened of you until the end of its next turn. When you hold this weapon, it sheds a bright light in 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet.
Dude, that's pretty baller.
All right, so who's up next?
Dude, I'll go.
All right, Ted, you're up next. Hold
What are we doing?
up. Hold up. As you reach for the item in front of you, left hand or right hand?
Left.
Top card, bottom card, or cut the deck?
Yeah, we're gonna definitely cut the deck.
All right. You find a shield in front of you made out of wood.
Nice.
It's got a very nature-looking kind of vibe to it, but as the vines and trees kind of overgrown, you notice that there is a pattern forming in the center of it that almost appears to be like an eye in the middle of it, and you have found a sentinel shield.
Oh,
I
nice.
will certainly have that. because that's the only thing I could take. I can't have armor.
I'll add that as well to your magic items and all that stuff. But while holding the shield, you have advantage on initiative rolls and perception checks.
Perfect. Nice. I like it.
All right, who's up next?
I'll go.
All right.
Left hand. Top
Okay.
card. Left hand top card.
Oh, okay. Well, you'll be familiar with this one, Cloak of the Bat.
What? Fucking win right there.
Actually, we're going to call it the Cloak of the Flying Monkey. More theme for this setting. Nah, I guess it'd be a bat, whatever, because you turned into a bat.
I
They have
think
bats in the jungle.
I think it's baller right
Yeah, there's
there.
bats in the jungle. That's fair. There's bats in the jungle.
What? I vaguely remember what that does.
You can fly and
You can turn into a bat.
You can turn
So
into a bat.
while wearing this cloak, you have advantage on stealth checks. In an area of dim light or darkness, you can grip the edges of the cloak with both hands and use it to fly at a speed of 40 feet. If you ever fail to grip the cloak's edge while flying in this way, or if you are no longer in dim light or darkness, you lose the flying speed. While wearing the cloak in an area of dim light or darkness, you can use your action to cast Polymorph on yourself, transforming into a bat. While you are in the form, you retain your intelligence, wisdom, charisma scores.
Yeah, you're wicked smart.
Cloak can't be used that way again until the next dawn.
Yeah.
I'll add it to your magic items.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a solid cloak.
And just to be fair, when y'all are saying left hand, right hand, I'm just mixing up the decks in my hand, so I don't know which deck I'm holding each time until y'all tell me left hand or right hand. So whoever's up next.
All right, I'll do left hand, cut the deck.
Left hand, cut the deck. Ooh. You have a Pearl of Power.
Ooh, nice.
What does that do? I forgot.
So while this pearl is on your person, you can use an action to speak its command word and regain one expended spell slot. If the expended spell slot was 4th level or higher, the new slot is 3rd level. Once you use this pearl, it can't be used that way again until the next dawn.
Ah, nice.
So now you don't have spell slots though, huh?
Yeah,
Somebody else can find that useful.
Yeah.
Gives
You might
me-
could trade some stuff.
Extra
Yeah, I'm
third
like-
level spell for somebody. Yeah.
Depending upon what crap I get, I might swap you if you want,
Yeah.
since I cast spells.
All right. Jared, left hand or right hand?
Right bottom.
Nice.
Right bottom. All right, let's see
Mix it
here.
up.
You have a ring of protection.
Nice.
Yes.
+1 AC.
Yeah. What's your AC at this point?
It's already 19, so it takes me to 20.
So that would be a 20.
The first two are 20 AC. That's like
Level
in-game
4
AC.
20.
That's like level 17 ACs right
Oh
there.
no. Jeez.
I was never getting hit.
Jeez.
I don't know. He critted on me earlier.
I did.
One time.
Ring of protection. I didn't think. I thought I was going to have to pump some more into my next ability increase before I hit 20. But all right, now I can keep going.
It's 12:30. We're about to end there. I will just simply say, as y'all are kind of looting the treasure, finding all your gold, divvying up the items you found. You also find 2 regular healing potions as well as a greater healing potion.
Nice.
Oh.
There is also another potion that is it's reddish hue as well, but not as red as not the same color red as the health potion. It's almost got a mix of red and brown. And then there is another potion that has a green liquid in it. As well as 2 bracelets of silver that have kind of a coiled snake emblem on them. Both of them are worth what you would assume probably anywhere from 5 to 15 silver or gold pieces, depending on who you barter with.
5 to what?
5 to 15, depending on who you barter with.
5
What
to
was
15.
the second potion colored?
It was a red with a mix of brown.
And then you said a green potion?
Yep.
And you said there was another red potion,
It was red mixed with brown.
but I mean, in the other room, didn't somebody else have a red potion?
I did.
There was the empty vial.
Maybe not.
Maybe so. It would have been a regular healing potion if it was red. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, cool.
With that, as y'all are gathering all y'all's spoils there, suddenly there is a chill that hits the air. You feel an evil presence as someone appears in the room and says, "Finally, the party has gathered." And I think that's where we'll leave for tonight.
It's not a party. Hey, these are all attunable items, I assume?
Yeah.
Sentinel shield.
Check.
Except Sentinel Shield does not require attunement.
Okay. That was my question. It's just a wooden shield, right?
But remember, I'm not necessarily limiting to 3 attunement slots.
Okay. Just curious. If,
I've got a little bit of a tiered system I'm going with that. I'm going to allow more attunement slots based on the rarity of the items.
Well, the only thing I
You know what I'm
have-
saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to let, if you have like 3 common magic items that require attunement, that's not going to be equivalent of having a rare or very rare magic item attuned to you.
what's the cloak of the back considered?
It's gonna be attunable, I'm sure.
Cloak of the Bat is rare.
So,
So is Ring of Protection. So is Mace of Disruption.
Rare. Just make a note of that.
Did you put what is it? The Sentinel shield up there?
No, I will. I'll add them later.
Okay.
I don't have them.
This is going to be nice for me with my human eyes. I'll be able to shed light whenever I want to.
Yeah. Also, I've mentioned it multiple times and nobody's asked any more questions about it, but I've made hints several times that the jungle is filled with the undead.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, I will definitely be keeping a hold of it. That extra 2d6 damage is going to be nice.
There's an entire backstory for why this jungle is filled with zombies, but it is filled with zombies.
Well, the staff that Monty's carrying will be nice too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like even on the map, which y'all can't see the map of the full jungle yet at this moment, but there's literally zones that are carved out by the percent chance that you have to encounter hordes of zombies.
Well, stop telling us.
So there's like imagine like red zones, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you're near like a zombie horde hive, like, you know what I'm saying? If you go to those hexes.
That'll be fun. Wait, we're not going to stay in town the whole time?
No.
Yeah. Dude, I mean, I'm not lying, J-Mick. You damn near killed me tonight.
I wondered, dude, you never went into your wild shape. I kept waiting for you to go, and I was like, oh, snap, dude. I wondered if that last hit was going to do it.
Yeah, it was really close. That's why I took the good berries.
And that's why I got worried when you almost hit that bush right behind you.
Why would you take 5 points of good berries when you could have like 30 points of bear?
Well, because I can only waft it twice in a long rest.
Mm.
Yeah, but y'all long rested before y'all came here.
Yeah, but why use it if I don't have to?
Still
Right,
2 o'clock in the morning. You're starting to feel the pressure of a spellcaster.
Yeah,
Welcome.
I know, right?
Well, so my big problem is I'm struggling with because it always seems like I almost kill 1 or 2 of you, but like 2 others in the group are just unscathed throughout the fight. And
Yeah, I
I'm
didn't even
trying to
take any
figure out how to-
damage except for your hunger of Hadar.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
was an idiot. Like I charged forward into the battle.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how to handle that when I go. I've got people rushing in, people further away, and
No, I could have certainly transformed.
And then the guy with the highest AC is going to sit in the back.
I know. Yeah, I got to figure out how to handle that with minions that run in.
Whoa. Point of order.
It's called an asymmetric battlefield, sir.
Point of order, Brandon. Sit in the back. I did charge the snake and took a crit from it.
Yeah, you did.
The lady, but she threw a freaking hunger of Hadar I couldn't see.
Peter was
And
aggressive.
I charged whatever this creature was down here. So
Yeah.
Dieter was aggressive tonight.
Yeah, no, I couldn't do the poison spray because if the item had been pulled out of the bag, she could actually magically summon it to her, and it gave her extra abilities.
Of course.
But she couldn't sense it because it was in the magical bag,
Well, we'll just leave it in its magical home then.
which y'all do not know what bag that is yet.
No.
Well, we also got to figure out logistically what we're going to do because we were supposed to have a meeting with these other guys, and so we'll go back to the bar and just drink. I guess I don't know.
Well, you'll probably report what happened for sure.
Yeah. Go back to the bar. We'll try.
I will eloquently explain what happened.
Well, first, y'all are about to have a conversation with this guy, but it's just a little too late for that.
Yeah.
I didn't realize time got away from me.
Yeah.
Nah, that's all good.
That's all right. We had a good battle. That was fun. Although, I'm not gonna lie, I felt like those humans in the first room were dying just a little too easy. I was like, what's going on? I was waiting for the trap.
Yeah, well, they weren't meant to be hard. I mean, technically, the snake was supposed to be the bigger, bad in that first room, which he did do a couple of good hits there. But the other guys were meant to just maybe hit you once to knock you off of full HP before you walked into the next room. Not be a serious battle. You know what I'm saying?
It was chip damage, is all it is.
Yeah, exactly. Just maybe you lose one spell, maybe use ability once, but just knock you off of max HP before you walk in.
Yeah, I wouldn't fall
For the real
that.
fight.
I wasn't gonna fall for that trap.
It was successful. I lost 12 HP going in.
Oh, I
Let's
lost all
just see.
HP.
He got 12. He got hit for a crit. I'm pretty sure we burned a key point. So I mean, that's what it's meant to do. Just bring you off of your max stats.
Yeah, I wasn't coming off that lawsuit.
Nice. Hey.
And
Well, the sanctuary was great with the blindness.
Yeah, I didn't know. I was just gonna stand there and take it and keep swinging at her if I could.
Yeah, I wanted to throw spike growth out on her immediately.
I didn't want her to get away, and I knew that if now, and correct me if I'm wrong, but even if you're blinded, you still get a disadvantage opportunity attack if they step away from you.
You should.
I have no idea. Honestly, I'd have to look up those rules. I actually don't know.
I mean, vision is not your only sense. Like you would hear or feel them move.
Yeah, but in the hunger of Hadar, it already makes noise in the first place, doesn't it?
I mean, you literally have noise going around. You hear a cacophony of whispers and slurping noises that can be heard up to 30 feet away outside of it.
I was wondering the same thing. That's the only reason I thought of that.
Well, that's the reason I stayed toe to toe with her, because I was going to wait and try and swing if she stepped away.
I'll tell you where you really screwed up my strategy though, is you took out that acolyte in the back right off the bat, because he was about to hop up and bless all three of them Yonti dudes.
That's what happens when the spellcaster turns into a melee character.
Exactly.
Like, I'm going after the guy with robes first.
Exactly. Because I was like, he was about to hop up there, bless all three of them. The other one was going to do Sanctuary and just start spamming Cure Wounds on the main chick, but y'all took them out quick.
Yeah, no, I was throwing spike growth out at some point, just randomly. Like if you're gonna walk, you're gonna die.
There were several abilities she had that I didn't even get a chance to use.
I thought you were going to start turning people.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Honestly, I was trying to react to the situation. I never even got to use 2 or 3 of the things that I wanted to use because y'all were already on her and doing so much damage.
Well,
because that wasn't. It was. invoke nightmares to start the battle, and then it was going to be suggestion next about turn over the amulet, but y'all were already on her ass so quick, I couldn't do anything.
Yeah,
Oh.
well, that's why Dieter was closing that gap a whole time. I'm not going to stop walking.
Yeah.
But you realize, like, 4 of us are going to have multi-attack next level?
Oh, no. So we're going to have to turn the dial up on these encounters.
4 of us. That is insane. That's like adding 4 members of the party.
No, yeah, we're about to dial.
No, it's not, because you don't get additional HP for additional attack.
It's adding 4 people's damage output to the party.
Yeah, the damage output goes up.
Yeah.
The HP does not.
This is definitely a damage-heavy party. We can.
It is very much so, but I don't know. We're still gonna play around with it. Like I said, I'll figure it out. But I'm trying to figure out ways to balance it where it's not just strictly like, oh, they have an insane amount of HP or they do an insane amount of damage. It's meant to be. I'm trying to figure out how to balance it in different ways.
Well, you've done good
Like
so
that,
far.
like-
I mean, your use of spells there was spot on. I mean, we couldn't even hit her.
But so I'm trying to figure out things like that where it's like, all right, how do you slow them down from just killing her in one round?
Yeah.
You know, which y'all could have done.
Oh,
things like
definitely.
that.
I held back a little bit on that.
You know, or like take away senses, like let's try to blind people. But was not expecting the cavalry unit to throw out a magical light that could defeat the darkness. Because I go, technically it was supposed to stop anything second level spells or lower. But no, that's different.
Yeah, not a spell.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was like, oh, it's in a spell. Oh, okay, not a spell. So yep, let's go.
Yeah, it was cool though.
Yeah.
And the
That was
monk
good.
can just cover so much ground.
That was a good battle.
Hey, we killed a bunch of people, so pretty much almost level
Yeah,
5.
I mean, I think.
No, y'all are about. Let's see, because I did the math earlier.
Math. I mean,
Look, we just got to kill this one guy, creepy guy with a robe.
Yeah, y'all are still about 1,700 XP away.
what's up?
Kill the creepy guy with the robe, and we'll probably be level 5.
Yeah, kill the creepy guy in the robe.
Yeah.
Yeah, go.
I mean, it's simple as that, right?
yeah, kill the creepy guy in the robe.
Yeah. So if we, I mean, if we just let Monty stay at level 4, can we all go to level 5?
So, hey, kill the creepy guy in the robe, and you won't be just level 5. I'll say that.
Cram, it looks like you just earned yourself a pearl of power. That comment.
What's your AC?
17.
17. I might consider taking the pearl of power off your hand, and giving you the ring of protection if you want to bump in AC. I mean, I've got several things I'm going to infuse that I was going to go past 20 eventually. I just wasn't expecting to get there at level 4.
Yeah. Well, that was random. I mean, this was a random drawing. I have a couple
I
more
do like
things.
the randomness of the magic items. That's fun.
I have a couple that are selected that y'all will get soon that are more character unique for each of you. But I do like kind of the random drawing stuff.
I'll just take my +3 greatsword. I'm not picky.
Let me see.
+3 great sword.
You will have an opportunity for a great sword relatively soon.
Yeah.
Not too terribly far into the jungle, you will have an opportunity for something.
I like that cloak of the bat. That's
Yeah, you realize the guy with the 15-foot reach can fly now. That's a problem for the NPCs.
Hey, I'm sorry, but it specifically says he has to be holding both edges of that thing to be flying.
Oh no, he was not going to be able to attack.
he can also polymorph one time per long rest.
Yeah.
Well, but he can't use his halberd then either.
Exactly. But he can't be swinging that halberd and flying at the same time because he's going to have to be holding the edges
It's
of
a
that thing.
relocation. It's a relocation.
Relocation of assets.
Hey, yeah, kill that guy in the robe, and y'all will be way above level 5.
We got it.
Oh yeah, when Baron had that cloak, I just
Hey, there's nothing to say I can't take some fall damage and take an attack on somebody.
Hey, feel
You could
free.
probably
Hey,
do
listen.
some fall damage by landing on somebody.
Listen, I am all for creative thinking. Like, even though, like y'all have done in the past, run, jump off of somebody, I will roll with it, man. Of just, there will be some additional rolls to see how it goes, but I am all for it.
Because if 270 pounds lands on you, you're going to take some damage.
Absolutely. We're rolling some bludgeoning damage for that, landing on top of somebody for sure.
Yeah.
But, all right. I wanted to monologue just a moment here at the end with this, but I was like, it's already like 1 o'clock.
No.
So we'll pick up here.
I think you start there. We don't need any advantage going into the next session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's start with the news, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do after that.
Yeah. Next one will be next session. I'll just say, it'll be a lot more dialogue heavy on the next one.
It was fun though.
Because we'll have this whole meeting right here, and then there's actually going to be another meeting afterwards that'll kind of kickstart the next arc in this campaign. You know what I'm saying? This kind of wrapped up this portion.
And then we get to go shopping.
I'll have a lot more open for the city with you for next session in preparation for next session. So there'll be a lot more. Your library over here will be a lot more filled out. There will be a lot more options and all that kind of stuff for things around city, places, notes, all that kind of stuff.
Hey, while everybody's still here, before everybody logs off, like we're almost in. Well, let's look at like March for an in-person.
Yeah.
March, like any dates that everybody's available.
I think I have my March schedule already.
Like I said, mine would just, it would have to be a Saturday, Sunday combo type deal. You know what I'm saying? Because I would leave Friday night or something.
And we're using Chris's house, so he's going to have to rearrange his schedule. But
Yeah, I think I'm probably only have one weekend in March. I'm supposed to be going out at 12.
No, you got all of them.
I'm supposed to be going out at 12 at that point.
So we all have the same number of weekends.
We all have the same number.
You figure that out, Chris.
So it'd probably be the 5th of the 19th for me, I think.
Okay. So that's coming up real quick.
I'm off the weekend of the 5th.
March 5th?
Yeah, I'm working the weekend of the 19th.
Chris.
Huh?
Focus.
What?
The 5th.
Let me look at my calendar for 5th.
Why don't we schedule that as our rough start then? The weekend of the 5th.
Okay.
Man, that's just in a few weeks.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
A month.
Yeah, it's quick.
It's exactly a month, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, let's do that tentatively and then look at February. Or April, I'm sorry.
Yeah, April. But the 5th.
April's still early enough. I could ask for anything in April if anybody knows of a good weekend in April.
Okay. April may be better.
I'm down with April, except not around the 10th because that's my wife's birthday.
Who cares? Oh, wait, what?
So not that weekend of the 9th, 10th. Not that one.
So
Yeah,
the
right.
2nd, the 16th. Well. Yeah, there's 3 weekends in April that's available after the 10th.
Yeah. So I'm cool with any of those. For the in-person, we will meet this gentleman.
We might need time to meet that gentleman.
Can we be level 5 by then, please?
Yeah, you'll be. Yeah, hopefully you'll be level 5 by this point.
With our
Nothing says necessarily that you have to fight this gentleman. But I've had that encounter planned for a little bit of just because it's not necessarily kind. It just depends on how y'all handle it.
Yeah, you might be our best friend.
you realize though at that point in a single round of combat the party will have 10 attacks.
Yeah, you don't know what his abilities are.
Yeah,
Or what he can do inside his lair. So
we just really don't need to talk shit to the DM.
with legendary and lair actions, you don't know what he's capable of.
That's all right. I've got my next character ready.
And let me just say, the more he hits you, the more options he has of what he can do.
Well,
What
we'll
else,
find
Steve?
out when
Yeah.
we not fight him.
And that's, again, nothing says you have to fight the guy. Let's just start with a conversation, see where it goes.
I'm going to bed.
Yeah,
All right, guys.
Later.
Yeah.
Later.
Have a good one.